Nation, the entertainment feed community, Wagwan, we're there once more on the Monday of Blazing Mondays. Community members, I hope you all doing good. I hope your day been a good one. Despite the fact it being a very warm one, a very hot one. Hot like Miss Kitty in that photo, yeah. Miss Kitty recently shared that photo with the caption stating, "So wonderful when someone that you hold in high esteem, someone that you love and admire, can compliment you and your work. Thanks O'Neal Johnson JP." Miss Kitty I make O'Neal know that she love him loads. Then she continued to say, "Enough love and respect." O'Neal P. Johnson in the comment section wrote, "At Fluffy Miss Kitty, what is this brief moral life if it is not to pursue a legacy with true love, honesty, and mutual respect?" This is some kind of Shakespeare settings. This is poetry. But about the photo though, you know a lot of people are going to make speculations, a lot of people are going to ask questions. Many making the assumption that O'Neal Johnson JP is Miss Kitty's sexual partner, Miss Kitty partner in crime. It's what L.A. Lewis felt as if Miss Kitty never have a man. To the comments though, Stace Ashes 7 wrote, "At Fluffy Miss Kitty, is this man married or have a lady? Because geez, you look great together. Look like you both would make a lovely couple." Marcia Campbell stated, "Kitty out and strong on them with her nice clean man, Radam." Andrea Million wrote, "Miss Kitty can get any good man. Love you, Kitty." Some people seem to know a little more than what Miss Kitty shared. For example, Morgan or Megan Michael wrote, "I will tell them say Miss Kitty don't have a man. She always have a man. I noticed this gentleman always around, even for her birthday." Some people felt as if the reason why Miss Kitty shared that picture, it is because of L.A. Lewis, who in the other day been a mock Miss Kitty stating that she need to get a man, she need to get pregnant, she need to have a child.
No disrespect, I'm near the emperor people. I want something wrong with the community, we can't talk. Miss Kitty need for go breed. Miss Kitty a big old woman now. Auntie Kitty, you need to get a man for go breed yo.
But Lead and Jean wrote, "Wow, L.A. really make the lady post her man, Lord." As we mentioned, L.A. Lewis though, L.A. Lewis reshared the picture with the caption stating, "False pretender, stop pretending. How much you pay Robert to pose with you like 66? Yes, you did ton load of 7 more than 7 sevens of course." What you say what going on according to L.A. Lewis, the man that Miss Kitty posed with, O'Neal Johnson JP, he's a renter man. As L.A. Lewis asks how much money Miss Kitty paid the guy to pose with her like 66, meaning to pose like the two of them together.
You better respect the fucks, I'ma just a go and chill. You want bet? Bet you some make your wife left. I bet you see her right me a check.
You can't get another backers.
But don't need your backers.
You know.
Hey, go and check out some music. Jeff Fuliato, Jericho.
Walk with the Jericho, make it make you bust. Boy, just I get cherry up. Everything I get perilous. How we have couple niggas, how we bury up. Walk with the Jericho.
And this one here right now, it is intense. Ring.
The phone ring, 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 ring. Try answer the bang.
As we dare talk about music, select a photo message to the artists them out there.
Alright. What's up? Good morning. Public service announcement. The review show now. The money to get your song review raised. Now look at chump change over me are charging it from a day. It raised now, yeah? Look at Miss Upgrade the review show. And Nicki Minaj, 202 million followers. I follow me now and I view me thing them. Price gone up. Sorry, yeah? When you call for review now, price gone up.
The artists them out there when you hear that, footer hype make you know that in price upgrade. Especially with the fact that Nicki Minaj start following him right now, the man thing loud. So keep that in mind just before you ring on footer iPhone saying that you're seeking promotion or wanting to review a song for you. Make we continue with the music. Intense ring.
The phone ring, ring, ring.
And just footer hype alone with a message for the people them. Queen Ifrica have a message for the vloggers and bloggers. The entertainer recently took to TikTok where she shared this video.
Vloggers, bloggers, people who like to talk about people for good reasons, for bad reasons. I just feel that energy if you say something. I did it on my next IG page already a couple years ago when I spoke about vloggers and bloggers who just want to put up anything them feel of mine about artists and whoever them feel like, but artists are the biggest targets. While me watch some of them, I'll call out some of them when me personally like Mouta Massey, I like Mix Up Time, I like Fame Edgers, seeing. There are a few more names that I could call, but I'm talking about the popular ones then, that really report on everything else that everybody else report on, but there has a sense of responsibility in how they do it. for a good while now, I'm kind of noticing that most people that say them love Jamaica is only say them saying. Because there's so many good things happening in Jamaica, but you don't see it. You don't see it being published or talked about a lot or going viral. I am overseas, and every time I pick my phone up to look at anything Jamaica, it is so disgusting to see what is said that is happening in Jamaica. And it's not like some of what is said is not happening for real, but how it is said and how it is put across to the bigger world, I think make a big difference in how people view Jamaica. Because the truth is, Jamaica has changed over the years where crime and violence is concerned, but it's not immune to Jamaica alone. Everywhere in the world you go, you're going to have pockets of that society that have violence and have issues like that them have to deal with. So some of you vloggers and bloggers out there, we know, yeah, it's a medium to get your voice out there. Some of you just do it for the money we want to make upon the views them and so. Oh, Sir P. Yeah, I kind of check for Sir P to an extent with what him do too. See? Just love Jamaica for true. Report on Jamaica for real. Report on everything about Jamaica, not just the negatives that artists and other people are doing, but find a day when you say good news out of Jamaica Day. You understand what I'm saying? I make it look like I say everything about Jamaica, just crime and violence and wickedness, and that alone are going on Jamaica. More good things are going on Jamaica than bad. It's just not highlighted. See? So some of you can just go start make some of them good things about Jamaica viral too. Yeah, I just did feel to say that. Who here?
Queen Ifrica right, totally right. But I feel as if the viewers them have for them role to play as well. Same like how the viewers quick to watch a video with the title stating Silk Boss get boxed down. Same way them should quick to watch a report with the headline Silk Boss goes #1 in Canada. The way you can't force people to do that. Skillibeng, Joshy, Popcorn, Chronicler, and Trinidad and artist Prince Swanee recently link up. Pre-wagon.
You understand why I'm afraid that you have one up in Jamaica, right?
Why?
Just know why you catch up with me.
That's what makes it fun.
That nigga gone.
No video.
Yeah, so deal with people on road, isn't it? Yeah, but with love.
I will.
Not real,
Keep.
Steam team.
Same.
Steam team. Like
Steam.
steam team.
Keep.
Steam team. Like team, but a S in front of it. Steam team.
Same.
Steam team. Steam. Like
Steam
when you
team.
steam something like you boil water and the water steam up.
Steam.
Yes.
Steam what?
Team.
Steam.
Steam team. Like a team. Like a team of people.
Yes. So steam.
Team.
Oh, steam.
Yes.
Bumbo clap.
Yeah.
Yes. Big up steam.
Team.
Yeah. What?
Steam team.
Yeah, I can't say it.
Yeah.
Every time I see that video, I laugh. Peanut Dread. Before I get to the last topic for this report, I'm going to show a small portion of Peanut Dread's interview with Winford Williams up on stage. To check out the full interview, a link will be provided in the description of the video and also pinned at the top of the comment section. Still, for now, check out a piece of Peanut Dread's story.
How were you raised and where were you born?
I'm born in Clarendon, my brother, in this district, Blackwood in Clarendon, right? Now, it means me is a unwanted child, you see, because I don't know my mother now. I only see the picture of her. I don't know her face to face, right? And it's a heart burning because in the 50s and in the 60s, when England just a bill, they take away half of Jamaica boys and girls, mother and father, and work them out over England and make the picnic them stay and suffer. Yeah? and get no mother and father attention, right? That's what happened to me. Yes, sir?
You're one of those.
Yeah, they take away my mother and make me don't know her. Work her out over England and make she die over there. And I know I don't know her, sir. Right? And it's 3 of us. She live with my father. And my father never have another woman. He must have to live with him sister. And his sister have his child them. So we become the aggressor to them now. Them use we while their child are happy. You see? Yeah. And when we take a stop now, I say, God, you see if you take beating, sleep at bush, carry load on your head, be hungry, and them me go under, brother.
You go under all of
Oh, God, in those days, like slavery, the man them come out of slavery, then wick. You say, I carry load, I carry water and hood on my head till it whole of the year burn out na me top, you know, a can, you know, like can. Oh, me can't take all work and run when they say me bad. That make me stand up and then kill me with all work and me can. And when they catch me, tie me with rope, you know, my brother, right? Because they come out of slavery days, you know, man. Then the man live far a bush, you know, where when he tie me, you know, nobody around here when me a ball. You see? Because him don't have no neighbor. He live in the hills, right? Yeah, over river, you know. When we have to go home and river come down, we have to stay out till the next morning when river draw then, right?
The entertainment feed community, the last thing we're going to look at in this report. The other day we see the demolition of a few illegally built houses over in a Clifton Bernard Lodge. Now we see this. PMP to help persons evicted from Bernard Lodge to take legal action against the government.
Our team were warmly greeted and welcomed by the residents, and the discussion centered on the demolition of their homes, the impact on their lives, and how we can respond to their plight. Our councillors will come together to assist the residents with a contribution of funding towards their legal fees to seek full compensation. An attorney, Isaac Buchanan, will be assisting in legal representation on their behalf. The women's movement, led by Patricia Duncan Sutherland, is sourcing counseling services for the residents, many of whom are traumatized by this callous and wanton act by the government against vulnerable citizens who it ought to be protecting. We also intend to take other action against the government's egregious practice of evicting people and destroying their homes without due process and without providing suitable alternate accommodation and compensation for their lost investment. Time come.
Over on Mark Golden IG, he shared this video with the caption stating, "The handling of the residents of Clifton in Bernard Lodge is evidence of not only demolished homes, but demolished dreams. This consistent with the Andrew Olney-led administration. Our people need leaders that care, that believes in consultation and consideration. #time come."
We are here in the United Kingdom in London on the second leg of our diaspora tour, but we've been following the events happening in Jamaica concerning the residents of the community of Clifton and St. Catherine quite closely. And we're very concerned that the government should be, without due process and without thinking about the impact on the lives of families who are affected, demolishing people's homes without notice, adequate notice, or any arrangements as to what is to happen to them. Now, I'm not commenting on whether or not they have followed the right procedures. They may have been victims of fraudsters, whatever it may be. But these are Jamaican citizens who have invested in building homes where their families live. And to just come there and demolish their homes without considering the impact you're having on their lives is cruel and oppressive. And we call on the government to stop doing this, and before they proceed with any such thing, have proper arrangements in place to minimize the negative impact on the lives of these vulnerable people. It cannot be that in the 21st century, the government, which is elected to protect the people, should be treating them in such a callous and mean way.
The entertainment feed community, state on the thoughts in the comment section. For now, you see what time o'clock, you see what time on we are and get that car here. And as usual, my people,